flashing means good, to go.
No, I think full on means good.
Okay, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Just let us know. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you hear what I hear?
Testing 1 2 1 2.
Just let us know, because I forgot whether it's flashing or.
I thought that was on how it is now.
Can you hear us? Hey, hey.
G'day, g'day.
We'll just wait and see if you can hear us before we say anything else.
That's it. Quiet time.
Quiet time. We're going on a bear hunt. See how much lag we have too.
I bumped it.
Oh, now we have to do the whole thing again.
I don't think so.
Can you? We just went deaf. Okay, so now you can hear us.
I can't read lips. Oh my goodness.
You bumped it. Okay, can you hear us?
Remember Kaufman did the big practical joke where he made out the TV was breaking down?
Yeah. Okay, yes.
Yay.
Hello, beautiful people. Hello, Deep, Annie, and look, there's just so many people in chat today.
Right. Oh, hello. What's your name?
I'm Colette.
I'm Grant. And together,
We're the Simple Joys.
Welcome, everyone. All right, we got our technical difficulties out of the way. Thank you very much for joining us, everyone. Lots and lots of beautiful people in here. Excellent. Thanks for joining us. This week's theme for trivia is bum-ba-dum-bum, comedy.
Comedy trivia. I say.
I say.
We wanted to bring some smiles and some laughter to you guys.
It's probably been a trying week for lots of people around the world with everything that's going on with COVID-19. So we thought we'd try and give a little bit of comic relief and make this week's theme for trivia comedy. Mm-hmm. So we're going to cover famous comedy movies, comedy duos, a couple of stand-up comics, cartoons, a couple of funny songs. We just tried to mix it up a little bit and get a few different topics in the one umbrella of comedy.
Yes, Nixon says, are you guys in lockdown? We're going into stage 2 of lockdown tonight, which means a whole lot of businesses and everything are locked down.
So as far as the country and our state goes, only some of the businesses have been locked down. A lot of restaurants, nightclubs, pubs, cinemas. It's a bit selective at the moment, not everything. So we're in stage 1 where a lot of it is getting locked down, and we're very strongly recommended to do social distancing of 1.5 meters. And if you're indoors, crowds of less than 100. If you're outdoors, crowds of less than 500. Anything over that is banned.
And basically stay home unless you really need to go out.
Unless it's for essentials. So we're still in early stages and we've got low numbers, but they are growing. So it's a real concern. And unfortunately, it looks like we're just following the rest of the countries in the world.
Yeah. And I put the kids out of school on Monday to do their schooling at home.
I don't know where they are, but we took them out of school.
So they're home. Fish Tropics is in, Tara's in, Conklin said, lots of beautiful people. I went deaf, Grant's gone blind. He ain't talking about me. I saw
Nixon, Manic,
too.
Draft Horse, RC, lots of regular faces. Thank you guys for joining us again. We love your company. And any new faces, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming to check us out. It's my beautiful wife, Colette, in the silly hat, and me in the very handsome serious hat.
And we do trivia every Tuesday night unless something comes up in real life. Last week we didn't do it because I had a nasty ear infection, but normally we do trivia every Tuesday night for American, Wednesday morning for us, and lots of people join us from all over the world. You're welcome to join in, have fun, and sharing some laughter with
Everybody is very welcome to join in. It's all about having fun. We do keep points. We do a point system. The first 3 people with correct answers get a point each. That way it's just spreads it out a little bit so everyone gets a chance, because net speeds are a bit different and a little bit of lag here and there with different people. So we take the first 3 people to give everyone a chance. And the person with the most points at the end of it all will send a little prize to. We do a little prize package from Australia, and we'll send it anywhere in the world.
Okay, so today we've got a choice. You've got trivia winner will have a choice whether they want
trivia winner
this beautiful keyring. It acts as a corkscrew. I think there's a little Sharpie knife over the side too, and it's got
it's a little multi-tool. There's corkscrew, pen knife. What else we got? A little can bottle opener. Sorry.
So that will get sent over the ocean.
Unless you're in Australia.
Or anywhere in Australia. And then at halftime we do the lucky number. So we'll talk more about that
We'll talk more about that at halftime. But basically the balloons on the back wall have extra points in them, and you stand a chance of boosting your score right up just by guessing a lucky number.
Yeah. Turbo Baby's been ill. She had a cold for a little while. That's no good. Hope she gets better quickly.
And if anyone hasn't been here before, if you stick around right till the end, we'll do another extra giveaway, which is our lucky wheel. And everyone in the chat gets to go on the lucky wheel. We spin it. It's just a random generator. And another person will get an extra prize that we'll send a little package
Absolutely. Nightbot's got some jokes. I loaded some jokes into Nightbot. He says, what is the worst combination of illness? Alzheimer's and diarrhea. You're running, but you can't remember where. So he's got some jokes loaded into
Drone King's in Darwin.
Yeah.
There's lots of good people in here. Sorry if I've missed any names. And remember, if you're not hooked up with any other channels in here, make sure to check each other out. There's lots of good people in here and some really cool channels if you want to check each other out, show a bit of support. I know for one, we're going to be on Facebook a little bit more because we're trying to stay home as much as possible.
Facebook.
Did I say Facebook?
You said Facebook.
Well, Facebook too.
Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.
Social media.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I said to Grant, I'd like him to try and stay, because he's the one that goes out the most. Yeah. So I'd like him to stay home as much as possible.
I'm the dirty stop out. And this is one of our own shirts, Spread the Joy.
And this is one of ours also, TSJ fam, the Simple Joys.
So we have got merchandise if anyone ever wants to check it out. No pressure, but there's plenty of stuff there if you ever feel like shopping the TSJ way.
We got postcards too in there. We've got little photos, knickknacks, things that I've taken from around the place.
Locks of hair. Toenails.
I don't have a hair to spare. Luxident size. Good one, Alan. Okie dokie. So are you almost ready, or you want to chat a little bit more?
I'm going to tell a couple of jokes.
Okay, you're going to tell a couple of jokes.
I've got a sheet full of dad jokes here. All right, let's kick off this show with a bit of dad jokes.
Nightbot's got one for you first.
Oh, what's Nightbot say? What do you get when you crossbreed a shark and a cow? I have no idea, but I wouldn't try milking it. Okay. I went to the zoo and saw a baguette in a cage. The zookeeper said it was bred in captivity.
Oh.
All right, one last one.
Okay.
My wife said, "You weren't listening, were you?" And I thought, that's a pretty weird way to start a conversation.
And how true is that?
What?
Yeah. All righty.
Okay, guys, so we hope everyone's doing well and everyone's happy and healthy. If not, get well soon and cheer up.
So it's this yeah, okay. Rightio. So, are you ready, beautiful
Are
people?
you ready? If you do have, it might be a little bit laggy because I reckon there's going to be a lot more people on the internet than normal.
A lot of people working from home, a lot of school kids doing their schoolwork from home. So there's a little bit of strain on the what is it called? The
bandwidth?
Yeah.
No?
There's a proper bigger name for it.
A bigger name.
Bigger name.
The bandwidth.
No. Yeah, that thing in the sky.
The super
The satellite. I don't know. I don't know.
The satellite's very heavy at the moment.
Yeah, it's way down. Texas cities are all different right now. Stay home except essential workers, malls, saloons, barbershops, movies, theaters, gyms, spas are closed. Bars and restaurants, takeout, delivery only.
Yeah.
Alan says, I've got a friend who breeds racing geese, so if you want a quick gander.
I like that one.
Servers, clouds, network. That's it.
That real big hard word, network.
I couldn't think of it at the moment.
Yeah, there is a lot of changes going on around the world. A lot of new things to get used to and things to worry about. So that's one of the reasons we're trying to keep it light today. We know it is a serious time and there's a lot going on, but we're going to sort of put that to the side a little bit today and concentrate on just having some fun and a few smiles with you beautiful people.
G'day, Matthew. Welcome in.
Hey, Matthew. What up? All right, we're just about to start our weekly trivia. This week's theme is comedy. You've got a few things on the back wall. Emojis, smiles, the lucky balloons.
So just got invited from Fish Tropics. Awesome.
Excellent. Welcome, mate. Feel free to join in. It's all about having fun. Excuse me. We do keep points, but if you're lucky, I might slip you half a point if you behave yourself. All right. Are we ready? We'll get into it nice and quick today. What year?
Oh, you're doing it.
You want me to start?
Oh, that's a change.
It is a change. Got to mix it up every now and again.
You didn't even have the paper in front of you.
I know. Oh, no. I even got little pigtails today. All right. Let's go so the early birds can get a few extra little points in, because I think early birds deserve it. All right. Thanks again, guys. We really appreciate you joining us, and we hope you have fun. Ready? Remember, the theme is comedy, and the first question is, what year did Saturday Night Live begin? The chat's a little bit far away from me too, so forgive me if I miss anything. Colette's going to have to catch most of it. If you find you've got too much lag, you can always go out and come back in or hit your refresh button, the little circular arrow. And if you do that, remember to put yourself back on live chat instead of top chat.
And if you haven't issues with the questions, you've got time to Google.
Oh, very close, Manic.
I see it.
Close, Annie.
And we take the first three in on our screen.
Draft Horse Diva is extremely close.
She is there.
Draft Horse Diva?
Yeah.
Oh, second time round. No?
Draft Horse, Fish Tropics.
I didn't realise that was the second.
In the woods.
Second one I was looking at.
See, I'm on the ball. Lucky I'm watching.
Okay, so the correct answer was 1975. Geez, they've been going for a long time.
They do.
How long was that? 85, 95, 2005, 2015. About 45 years.
A year after I was born.
2 for me. I was born in 73.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay, Saturday Night Live's been going for ages. Well done, everyone. Next question, number 2. Who did the stand-up... Oh, I did the wrong connotations on that. Let me start again. Who did the stand-up comedy tours called Delirious and Raw? So, stand-up comedian, back in the day, he did 2 tours called Delirious and Raw. What's the name of the stand-up comedian? Just give me 1 sec. My throat's a bit croaky.
Do you want some water?
No, but I'm definitely going to stop eating frogs.
Wow, awesome. We have Art Conklin.
Art Conklin with Eddie Murphy. I remember watching. That was one of my first real stand-up tours that I remember watching. I think we watched it on video.
I'll give half a point for Matthew for half the answer. Eddie Murphy.
Gus, your wife's a effing Bigfoot.
Manek. And we got Art Conklin, Matthew,
Stuck his face in the water, come up with a fish.
and drones.
He said, "Goony goo goo." What the hell is goony goo goo?
Awesome. Well done, guys.
With his okay, I might do a nice early bonus question. We'll throw a bonus in there.
Bonus.
Yep.
A bonus.
Did everyone get Eddie Murphy pretty quick?
Yeah.
They should know this then. All right. On that tour, what colour leather outfit did he wear? There's 2 colours.
I have no idea, so you'll have to watch for the answers.
Okay, so what 2 colours was the leather suit that Eddie Murphy wore while he was doing that stand-up tour?
Hey, Red Feather, I waved, and Mr. Fulton's in the house.
Hey guys, welcome in. So the first 3 people will get an extra 1 point for this bonus. There we go, Red Feather's got it. And then Matthew Moore cichlids. Nice. What kind of cichlids you got, Matthew? I imagine you got a few. At the moment, I haven't got many left at all. I've only got some albino convicts, normal convicts, and a big Oscar.
And Manek.
And then I've got a tank full of tetras.
Awesome.
It was indeed red and black. You're a pretty cool dude back then.
Also, Grant did a lot of these questions, didn't you?
A lot of them, all of them. I made up every single question.
I did the bonus picture.
Oh, yes, that's right. I did 30 questions and you did 3 bonuses.
Drone consents. I got a point. That's it. My trivia career is over.
Woohoo! Quit while you're ahead. I'm just going to sit back and retire and watch everyone else now.
Okay, number 3. Name the 6 main characters in Friends.
One of the biggest sitcoms in my lifetime on TV. Okay, Friends. So we're after the characters'
No,
names.
you had Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Seinfeld was before Friends.
But Friends was bigger. Okay, so we're after the character names, and it only has to be the first name, not both names.
Yeah, just the first name.
So we don't need the last name Tribbiani. Or what's some other last names of that?
Ross Gelly.
Yeah, tell them the name. I knew I could get you to do it. So there you go, guys. You got a clue. One of them's Ross.
Look, you tricked me into that. We've got Russ, Rachel, Monica, Chandler, Joey, Phoebe.
Are we missing one?
I think we're missing one.
No, that's it.
That's it. 1,
That's 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's the 6 main characters.
So we've got Red Feather. Rachel, Ross, Phoebe.
And then Fish Tropics, he's got Chandler coming in through the door late.
Okay, Fish Tropics. Glad you're watching.
And Drone Kings was very close with Happy, Doc, Grumpy, Sleepy, and Restless.
Ross, Rachel, Joey. Matthew's got Rachel in twice.
Yeah, that was her twin. No, it was Phoebe that had the twin.
3, 4, 5.
Who did we miss? Monica.
Yeah, he.
So very close. I told you I'd slip you half a point, Matthew. Matthew can have half a point. half a point for missing Monica.
So he's now up because I gave him half a point earlier. Okay, so we've got Russ, Rachel, Phoebe, Chandler, Monica, Joe, and Gina, Alex.
What? Gina, Alex.
Well, we've got 6 there. I don't know what Tara is. Who are Gina and Alex, Tara?
I don't know.
So Tara's got it and she added extra. Yeah, I don't know who 2 extras are.
Ah, Gina and Alex. That was Phoebe's brother's kids.
What was her sister's name?
Phoebe's?
Yeah.
Ursula.
Ursula, yeah. Smelly cat.
Smelly cat. Oh, smelly cat.
Okay, number 4. In this famous comedy duo. Oh, you can do this one.
Okay. In this famous comedy duo, who was Laurel's partner? So it was a comedy duo, Laurel and someone. We're after the someone. So it was, I think it was Stan Laurel and...
Don't say his name.
Oliver?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it was Oliver. So it only has to be the one name because it was known as Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it was Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy.
Yeah, Icon Clan. RC.
After I came up with these questions, I did get Colette to Google check them.
Deep in the Woods. And Tony's time.
Well done. We often do a lot of our own questions and put them in. Sometimes we have to, depending on the theme, if we're really familiar with it. Sometimes we'll have to Google and take questions from here and there and all over the place. But this one, because I'm such a big comedy fan and I'm always watched comedy movies and TV sitcoms and that sort of thing, I could pretty well do all of it myself.
Okay. Question number 5.
But what was his nickname? Ollie. Another fine mess you've gotten us into, Ollie.
Well done. Okay, number 5. What movie is this famous quote from? This one time at band camp, and I'm not going to finish the sentence.
This one time at band camp, I put a flute in my breakfast cereal.
What movie is this famous quote from? This one time at band camp. Terminator says Conklin.
This one time at band camp, I put a flute in my...
Tara.
Put a flute in your Tara. Oh, Tara.
Nixon. And Annie. Well done. Yes, it was American Pie.
And they were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys was drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die.
This one time in my fish tank, says Fish Tropics.
There's one time in my fish tank.
A flute in your ear. Okay, so we're at a bonus now. So I'll load the bonus in. It's an unscramble this word. So
unscramble this word. So Colette has taken a word, scrambled up the letters.
Yeah.
And you have to rearrange it and tell us what the real word is. So it's going to come up on screen. Colette's got it already done last night and ready to go.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll load it in. And it is a movie.
Okay, this is a very famous classic comedy movie.
So unscramble that word.
I doubt very much I'll have to give clues for this, but that's a big clue in itself. It's a classic comedy movie.
The Fish Tropic says, I like these.
I do too. I love it how
Grant wants me to do a whole lot.
I'm thinking we're going to be home a lot more now. I think we might start streaming 2 or 3 times a week.
Oh, you say that, but we never do.
Well, it's different circumstances now. A lot of the world's in lockdown. They need TSJ.
They need some fun in their life. We got Deep in the Woods.
Well done, everyone.
Drones. Well done. It is indeed Caddyshack, and there's lots
and it
of
had
people
legends in it like Bill Murray, Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, awesome guys.
Chevy Chase.
So yes, it was Caddyshack. Yeah, yes we do, says.
Yeah, I was thinking it doesn't have to be trivia. We can do another stream with like jumbled words, jumbled pictures, all those cool little graphics you do. Fish Tropics just watched it.
Oh, really?
I love the pinball. There used to be a pinball.
I
Caddyshack.
don't think I've ever watched it. Well,
really? We'll have to watch it.
We might have to watch that. It should
I
be
don't
on.
know if it's on Netflix.
It should be on Netflix.
It'd be on Netflix somewhere in the world. We can cheat with our VPN.
Yeah. 2 points up Delirious. I know what's happening, Drone King. He's got super duper bonus. Who didn't he song? Who didn't he song? Ain't nobody worried about me.
Oh, just seeing Kenny Loggins there also reminds me, very sad news this week. Kenny Rogers passed.
Kenny.
Yeah, so a special rest in peace to Kenny. I love Kenny Rogers. I've had a lot of his songs over the years on CDs, a couple of his albums, but mainly in mixed country CDs. I just really liked a lot of his songs. Gambler, Coward of the County was probably one of my favourites. I loved that as a kid, Coward of the County.
That's right.
Reuben James, lots and lots. Islands in the Stream, heaps.
Yeah, he was at the Gympie Muster probably about 6 years ago, and you wanted to go, and you got pneumonia, and you couldn't go.
Yeah. You've painted up your lips and rolled and curled your tinted hair. Ruby, are you contemplating going out somewhere? Yeah. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille.
No, just old age.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think it was from the virus or anything.
No. Okay, number 6. You can do this one.
Be right back. ScoMo about to talk. Oh.
Get ready for stage 3.
Already?
Every
couple of days they change it. Why don't they just go the whole hog straight up?
Lock it
Come and weld
down.
the doors shut. Okay. Oh, this one.
I'll catch it on replay, Drone.
Okay, so this is a funny song. Who sang My Ding-a-Ling in 1972?
My ding-a-ling.
All right, you printed up some of this song for me, didn't you?
That's down there.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. When I was a little bitty boy, my grandmother bought me a cute little toy. Silver bells hanging on a string. She told me it was my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Won't you play with my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling? Won't you play with my ding-a-ling?
It was. We have Draft Diva. I think predictive text got Alan.
All right, we accept predictive text. And as always, spelling doesn't matter. As long as you're close enough, we'll know what you mean. If we can guess what you mean, that's good enough.
And conks with half, because he just did chuck. Awesome. It was Chuck Berry.
One day while climbing the garden wall, I slipped and had a terrible fall. I fell so hard, I heard bells ring, but I held on to my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling.
Couldn't you have gone outside to sing that as loud as you can? Okay. Number 7. Name the 3 Stooges.
Easy. We don't need last names or
No.
anything tricky. It's a nice, easy one. Just the first 3 names of the 3 Stooges.
Fish Tropic said, who sang Rockin' Robin?
Rockin' Robin. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' Robin. I can't Google at the moment, and I don't remember that one.
Sitting in the
offhand. Who
treetops
sang it?
all day long, hopping and a bopping till they sing the song.
All the little birds in Jaybird Street love to hear the robin going tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' Robin.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Rockin' Robin.
Okay, we have... Okay, Deep in the Woods, Archon Clan. And Fish Tropics. It was Larry, Mo, and Curly. That's no good, Mr. Fulton. Hope you get better real quick. He says, Grant, I'm still not feeling better yet. I have pains, and I still have a lot of back pain, and I have a lot of leg pain, and I have a lot of neck pain.
I hear you,
Please
Mr.
pray
Fulton.
for me.
I've had a lot of aches and pains this week myself, mate, so I sympathise for you. I hope you get better soon, buddy.
So prayers for Mr. Fulton. Okay, number 8. Which American actor starred in Happy Gilmore? So which American actor starred in Happy Gilmore?
Okay, I want both names here, first and last.
Yeah.
And it should be easy peasy, nice and squeezy.
Which American actor starred in Happy Gilmore?
He also spent time on Saturday Night Live, heaps of other movies like Grown Ups. What was the... Which one did you ask for? Which movie?
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. There was also...
we'll revert back to the first beginning of the joke.
Happy Madison. What? Jokes. All right, let's do a joke.
Okay, Deep, Tara, and Fish.
What do you call a man with a rubber toe? Roberto. Roberto. Okay. This is a real good dad joke. Ready? A nice quick one. What does a house wear? A dress.
Oh. A dress.
I sent a letter to the postman.
Tara needs Happy Meds.
I gave a letter to the postman. He sent a special deed. And bright and early next morning, it came right back to me.
He wrote upon it.
Return to sender, address unknown. No such number. Ba-doopy-doopy-doo. Hey, no such zone. This time I'm going to take it myself and put it right in her hand. What number are we up to, baby?
Number 9.
Number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
How many seasons did Seinfeld run for?
Oh, how many seasons did Seinfeld run for? Hang on, let me count them. There was Thyme, Rosemary, Pepper,
What?
Mint. He had lots of seasons.
How many seasons did Seinfeld run for? Our Conklin said Shep was in the first Three Stooges cast.
Oh.
And Red Pepper says that joke, assuming a house's gender. Okay, way too many. And we have Tara.
Well, Art Conklin should know about that with the Stooges, because I think he was about 40-year-old when the Stooges were popular.
Deep in the Woods. We need one more.
Yeah, thanks
And
for reminding me, Nightbot. Thank you, moderators, for doing a wonderful job. Keeping out all those trolls that are just banging on the door. Hold the door, hold door, mods.
But you cannot come in.
I hear you knocking.
Okay, number 10. You can do number 10.
Number 10. Ooh, I like this one. What classic war comedy had characters Colonel Klink and Sergeant Schultz? I know nothing.
Alan said a friend of mine has run out of toilet paper and has to use lettuce leaves instead.
Lettuce
He
leaves.
said today was just the tip of the iceberg.
Ah, that'd make a shit salad.
Oh my God.
So, what classic war comedy had characters Colonel Klink and Sergeant Schultz? We have ways of making you talk.
G'day, Lit. How you doing?
Hey, Lit, welcome in.
Draftos Diva. And Alan.
So, Colonel Hogan was the American in the war camp, and Colonel Klink was the German.
Okay, we're up to another bonus.
Another bonus already.
Bonus.
We are ripping through the comedy trivia today.
Okay, so
if anyone's just come in and you haven't seen the trivia before, welcome. Please join in. It's all about having fun. If you know the answers, throw them in as quick as you can. If you think you've got time, you can try and Google it. We don't care how you come up with the answers as long as you're having fun.
Oh, don't forget to have yourself a live chat also.
Yeah, live chat.
Oh, pardon me. Okay, so this one is, I'll load it in, and it's name this comedian. So
we're just going to see a picture?
Yep, a picture.
Colette's going to put a picture up on the screen for you guys, and all you have to do is quickly type in who it is.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Who's that man? Who is that? So he is a comedian.
Been in a few movies and also does stand up.
Please dispose of your candy wrappers and drink bottles properly after the show. So who is this man?
All right, nice and quick. We've got Fish Tropics with Chris Rock, Deep in the Woods with Chris Rock, and Red Feather with Chris Rock.
Well done.
Right underneath that, very close, was Draft Horse Diva with Chris Rock. So close, Draft in 4th place. Tara, Tony, Lit, Annie, Living and Learning. Heaps of correct answers coming in.
Awesome. Well done, guys. So yes, indeed, it was Chris Rock. Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. What was the comedy special he did? Everybody Hates Chris?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Another good one was Everyone Hates Raymond.
Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah, Everyone Loves Raymond.
Yeah, we used to watch that. Everybody Loves Raymond. Particularly liked the role his brother played.
Draft Horse Diva's got lag. Oh, no. Okay, you can do this one because this one is your favorite. You love this one.
I do.
You do. You do. Yeah, see, I knew.
Okay. Ready, peoples? Everyone, hands on the keyboard. Ready. Number 11 is name the comedy musical. So it was a musical. A comedy musical that had a man-eating plant.
And I nearly sang the song.
I know, me too.
I nearly sang it.
So we're not allowed to sing that song, but we can sing some of the other songs.
I don't know.
Suddenly, Simon.
Oh, yeah.
Standing beside me. We named 2 of our Oscars after this couple, Audrey and Seymour.
Yeah.
Little shop of horrors, little shop of horrors.
It was a Little Shop of Horrors.
Feed me, Seymour.
So we have Deep in the Woods, Tara, and R. Conklin with Little Shop of Horrors.
Feed me, Seymour. All right, must be time I threw another bonus question in, hey?
Okay.
All right, well, they got it pretty quick. I reckon we'll stick with Little Shop of Horrors.
Okay.
All right, here's one for you guys. Which actor played the sadistic dentist in Little Shop of Horrors? I want both names. Very famous comedian, one of my favourite comic actors, actually. I love him. So who played the sadistic dentist? He rode a motorbike. Instead of giving the patients the laughing gas, he'd use it himself.
So is it 1 for 2 or 2 for 2?
He only played a short role in it. And he was Audrey's boyfriend for a bit, and he used to beat her.
Red Feather says, I've never seen it. Oh, it's worth
Really?
a watch.
Oh, you got to see it, Red Feather. It's a classic.
Steve Martin. So I need
It was Steve
Martin.
Martin.
I need to know, is it 1 or 2 for 2?
2 points each.
For 2?
For the first 3 people.
Oh, 2 points each. Okay, so we have R. Conklin with 1, 2.
Steve Martin. You'll be a dentist. You'll be a success.
Chinese time. 1, 2. And Deep in the Woods.
Yeah, Rick Moranis was the guy who fed the plant. Weird little fellow. I think he was in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Rick Moranis.
Yeah, so make sure you get it. It's a good watch. I've written it down because I don't think I would like to watch it again. It's been a while.
It is a good musical.
Yeah.
It's got some cool songs in it.
Okay, number
Feed me,
12. Awesome. She said, okay, I'll look it up. Okay, number 12. Which company did Coyote order his devices from In-Road Runner?
And, of course, we're talking about the famous Coyote E. Wiley.
Yeah, so which company did Coyote order his devices from In-Road Runner?
So it's just a one-word answer. Nice, easy one, 4 letters.
Tony's Time said yes, and Ghostbusters.
Yeah, that's right. Walmart.
We have Fish Tropics, Red Feather,
Rockets, anvils,
Lit is on the board.
giant bear traps.
Awesome. Red Feather says, I've also been thinking about watching Demolition Man too.
Sylvester Stallone.
You can do this one because this is another one that he likes a lot too.
They were geniuses, absolute giants of their time. What comedy team gave us the movies Life of Brian, Holy Grail, and Flying Circus? They did heaps. They were a British group of comedians that all worked together and did TV series, but they did awesome movies.
I know Conklin did the a picture the other day. I don't know. It was the thing of funny walks, and you used to love trying to do the funny walk.
Yeah, the Ministry of Funny Walks.
Monty Python.
Funny walk number 26.
Yes, Monty Python. So we have Conklin, Deep.
They did heaps of good stuff, but I think one of my most favourite sketches was the
Red Feather.
dead parrot sketch.
Yeah.
No, he's not dead. He's pining for the fields.
Pining
for the fields?
Oh, happy birthday to your grandma. My mum it's her birthday on Saturday, but we can't go see her.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mr. Fulton's grandma. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, my mum will be 70 on Saturday, and we can't go see
Yeah,
her.
that's a bit sad. We had it organised about a month ago that we were going to go up for the weekend. But now with all the restrictions on them, we've got to worry about her health and make sure that people aren't taking anything to her.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can't really have a get-together.
No. So, yeah. Are you telling me that swallow carried a coconut? See, I can't do the voices that well.
Monty Python. Okay, I've got, while we're on Monty Python, I'll throw in another quick little bonus. The first person to tell me can have 1 point, just for a little Monty Python bonus.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of Life of Brian, and Life of Brian was, a parody about Jesus, really. It was sort of like Brian was Jesus. But anyway, at the end of it, Brian's up on the cross. What song do they sing at the very end of the movie?
G'day, awesome epics.
Hey, awesome epic adventures. In the blue corner, weighing in at 85 kilos, we have Andrew.
He would weigh lighter than 85 kilos. Did you see Diesel pulling him around the yard?
And in the red corner, we have Diesel weighing in at 90 kilos.
Okay, is it that song?
Always look on.
You did that. On the cross, was it?
thoughout, yes.
Yes, that one.
Always, sorry, I forgot about my bonus question when Awesome Epic came in. Yeah, bonus question. It was always look on the bright side of life.
Okay, and we have Alan.
Life's a piece of when you look at it. Yeah, don't grumble, have a smile. Always look on the bright side of life. Very iconic song.
I love that song.
Yeah, Brian was mistaken for a messiah.
Okay.
There were lots of them in that time.
We still need one more.
No, it was just the one person.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I gave Alan some too.
That's all right, he can
I
keep it.
shared the
We're
love.
not Indian givers.
No.
If colour gives you a point, you get to keep it.
Always look on the bright side of life. Piece of grit. When life's a piece of grit.
Life's a piece of grit when you look at it.
Funny, we're doing boxing trivia tonight. LOL, Diesel won a close. I weigh 80.
See, it was close.
You are.
In the blue corner.
Okie dokie.
If anyone else wants more trivia, if you just can't get enough trivia, then you want to head over to Awesome Epic Adventures. They're a young Australian couple and they do trivia also.
They're doing boxing tonight.
Boxing.
Mm-hmm.
How can you, if you got 8 flies on your bum,
Oh my God.
how can you tell which 2 flies are fighting on someone's bottom? The 2 in the ring. Wah, wah, wah. I love that old joke.
Okay, number 14.
I nearly read that joke, but it's bloody Nightbot.
I know.
Get some new material, Nightbot.
I haven't been keeping up with what he's saying. He's got 5 jokes loaded into him. So
every time I look, he's doing the one about the shark.
No, every time I look, he's doing that one. Awesome. Thank you, Conklin. Huh?
Well, fighters like boxers fight in a boxing ring. If there's flies on a bum, it's the 2 in the ring. That's as far as I'm going.
Okay.
A bum is a bottom. What is
backside?
A backside, a butt.
I don't know.
Surely that. Oh, because they call a bum like a hobo. We call a bum your rear end. Okay, that's it. It needs no further explanation, surely.
Thank you. Another word for hole is ring.
Yes.
No, we're not.
Yes. I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Number 14. Oh, look, my cheeks are hurting. I'm laughing that much.
Same with the guy with flies fighting. His cheeks got a bit sore too.
In the hole. Awesome.
Unless there's only one fly, then it's a hole in one.
Awesome Epic is deciphering for us.
We should come with subtitles.
We should. Aussie slang. Oh, you make my eyes water. Okay, number 14. Which Weird Al Yankovic song was a parody of Michael Jackson's Beat It? So, which Weird Al Yankovic song was a parody of Michael Jackson's Beat It?
He did so many. Weird Al Yankovic has done. I've brought up a list of his before, and it's like dozens and dozens and dozens.
Mm.
I would even be inclined to say over 100 parody songs.
Yes, indeed. It was Eat It.
Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Grab yourself a... What do you grab to eat?
I don't know. Whatever
A
you
roll?
want.
A bun? I don't know.
Okay, we have Red Feather, Tony's Time, and Lit. Well done, guys.
He did so many. I liked...
Grab yourself an egg and beat it.
I liked the Madonna parody that he did, Like a Surgeon.
Yeah.
Like a surgeon, ooh, cutting for the very first time. Like a surgeon, I hear the heartbeat on the monitor.
Yeah, he still makes songs.
Yeah, he's still going. He just keeps doing them.
Okay, number 15. Okay, are you ready?
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Fat. And the whole world has to answer once more till I tell them once again, who's fat? Ding, ding, ding,
Like
ding,
a
ding.
surgeon. Okay, number 15. How old is Betty White?
Oh.
So she was
Betty
one of the
White.
Golden Girls. So how old is Betty White?
Oh, she does heaps of comedy stuff. She's a legend. It surprised me actually how old she is. I asked the question to Colette, do you know how old Betty White is? Ooh, Deep is very close. She might have just had a birthday.
I didn't have a look where her birthday was.
We might be wrong.
No. Awesome.
No, don't doubt yourself, Grant.
She is indeed 98, and we have Red Feather.
I think she would make a good sugar mama for you, RC.
Right?
Yeah, well, when I Googled it, the answer we got was 98.
Awesome, epic. Awesome. Yep, she is 98 years old.
So who got that one? Red Feather, Tara's Crazy Life,
Mm-hmm.
and
Deep in the
Awesome,
woods.
epic.
Deep in the woods was dancing around it.
And Lit got so close she can have half a point.
Okay.
I'll look after you, Lit. Remember, everyone, spread the joy.
Okay, so we're up to another bonus now.
And this is the last one before half time.
Yeah, this is last
So
one.
we're nearly at half time, guys. And while half time's on, we'll do these lucky number balloons and someone can boost their score up.
Okay, so it's another unscramble this word. So I'll load it in when you're ready. Okay, so I'll load it in and you have to unscramble this word.
If anyone's just come in, the theme this week is comedy. So sitcoms, TV, movies, songs, anything comedy related.
She's a bit of a gilf. I don't
No, I'm not telling you what that means.
I know. I worked it out. G'day, Cooper Sickwoods. Welcome.
Hey,
in.
Cooper, welcome.
We're just unscrambling this word. It is a TV show. Oh,
So
very close.
Yeah, very close to Seinfeld. This is a TV sitcom.
Mm-hmm.
So a little situation comedy. Okay, do we need to give any clues?
Who stars in
Did we
it?
tell them what letter it starts with?
Yeah.
Okay, it starts with the letter F.
Who's in it?
I can only remember. Well, I thought I was going to say character names, but
We got one.
we got one.
We got one. I forget who's in it. No, it's not fairies. It's not
Well,
fairs.
the guy that's in it used to be in Cheers.
We have Lit also. So we have Tara, Lit, and Tara, Lit, and Awesome Epic.
Frasier.
It is Frasier. Well done. Ooh, that was a little bit more difficult.
I don't know if he's been in anything else, but
I
I remember way back he was in Cheers.
Mm.
He used to be the barmaids. I think he was a psychiatrist in that too. Frasier might be a spin-off.
I'm not sure.
I don't know, but when he was in Cheers, I think he used to be a psychiatrist in that, and he was. Well, Ted Danson was the barman, and Shelley, I think, was the barmaid, and he was her girlfriend. So there's a bit of jealousy going on between Ted Danson and him.
Okay, so I'm just doing the halftime scores.
Halftime, change sides.
And then
All right, let's halftime, change sides. Let's do a couple of little jokes. I've got a page full of dad jokes here. So, let me entertain you. Ready? My wife said I ruined her birthday. I'm not sure how I did that. I didn't even know it was a birthday.
Lit says, yes, Frasier was a spin-off of Cheers.
Ah, there you go. So, when is a car not a car? Anyone? 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 A car is not a car when it turns into a driveway. One more.
They are so many dad jokes.
Last night I had a dream I was a muffler. I woke up exhausted.
It's a bit like the you dreamt that you were.
I dreamt I was a wheel and I woke up tired.
Well, what's the one about?
I dreamt I was eating a giant marshmallow. I woke up and my pillow was missing.
You woke up.
I woke up. I woke up to myself.
What's the one about the reception?
Oh, an antenna and an aerial got married. The wedding wasn't that great, but the reception was fantastic.
Hey, Deb Debs. Hashtag Deb
Hey,
Debs.
hashtag Deb Debs. just in time for halftime. Deb, you can guess a lucky number and catch up with everyone.
Okay, I'll get the scores first. Okay, we have Draft Horse Diva on 2, Fish Tropics on, hang on, I've got his name twice there, on 7. Okay, I'll do that. Deep in the Woods on 11, RC on 10.5, Matthew on 2, Manek on 3, Drones King on 2, Red Feather on 7, Tara on 7, Tony's Time on 5, Nixon No Nonsense on 1, Annie Confetti on 1, 4, Alan on 4, Lit on 3.5, and Awesome Epics on 2. Awesome. Okay, you've got that joke that no. Yes, the one about down the pub.
The mop bucket.
Yeah. Go on.
Well, now I give away the punchline. I forgot people were watching us. No, I'm not doing it now.
Okay, you're not doing it now. Okay. Well, I'm sure you can find another joke. Oh my goodness, you're terrible, Muriel. Okay, you can give the explanation for lucky numbers.
Lucky numbers. Just in case anyone hasn't seen lucky numbers before, we do it every trivia. It was a bit of a naughty joke.
I was answering Deep in the Woods with a nod shake.
Yeah, it's probably not really.
But it's funny.
It's funny once you understand it, eh?
Yeah, I didn't get it at first.
Yeah, but in your fairness, you haven't got those things that got caught. Okay. Lucky numbers. Now all I can think about is that I get an image of that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, anyway, so I was down the pub the other day and I heard this noise. I thought, is that someone in pain? I was looking around. Nah. And then I heard it again, louder. I thought, oh, that's coming from the toilet. So I went over to the door of the toilets at the pub. The pub is a bar here, by the way, a public bar. So, yeah, I put down my drink, left my drink on the bar, and I went over to the toilet door, and I listened to the door to see if it was coming from there, and I heard it again. Are you all right in there, mate? What's going on? Are you okay? And he said, every time I go to stand up and get up off the toilet, something comes up, reaches, grabs hold of my testicles really tight and squeezes them. I can't stand up. What? I opened up the door and I looked at him and I went, you idiot, you're sitting on the mop bucket. There you go.
That was good.
So that's my mop bucket joke. But I had to explain to Colette that when he tried to stand up, he was pushing down the pedal on the mop bucket and that grabbed hold of his testicles.
He'll be here all week. Don't forget to tip your waitress.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. So
now, lucky balloons. And remember, RC, if you ever get drunk at the pub, do not sit on the mop bucket.
Mop.
All right,
I don't get it.
A mop bucket.
A mop bucket.
I bet, was it a woman that said I don't get it?
Yes. It was Deep in the Woods.
Because when you stand on the pedal of the mop bucket, it squeezes the two rollers together, the ringers. So when you do that, it grabs hold of something. Don't ever sit on a mop bucket, fellas.
Mop buckets have pedals.
Don't they have pedals there?
Don't you have pedals on your
old mop bucket? You push down. This isn't much of a joke now, is it?
No, it's not.
Do I need to get the mop bucket? You go to the mop bucket and I'll tell them about balloons. And while you're there, can you put the kettle on the bottom?
Yeah.
All right. So Colette's going to get a mop bucket and start another coffee, and I'm going to tell you about balloons. So these balloons have got this one, the red one, has got a lucky number in it, and the other three have got 5 points in them. So whoever guesses the lucky number in the red balloon gets to choose one of the other 3 balloons and stands a chance of increasing their points by 3, 4, or 5. I hope you... Well, I thought all mop buckets were the same. They got a pedal on the side and you push down the pedal and the ringers come together so you can squeeze out the mop. And that's how you get the water off the mop. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's a good joke for janitors. Anyway, when we say go, not beforehand, once Colette and I say go, everyone can start guessing the lucky number for the balloons. It will be between 1 and 100. You can guess as many times as you want, but only one number at a time. Hey, we've got a mop bucket. All right, so this is our old mop bucket. Now, you step on this side, and then you push down on the pedal with your foot. And when you push down on the pedal, the handle's there. When you push down on the pedal, the rollers come together.
And that squeezes out the moisture from
the mop. So normally you would have a mop in there, and when you put the mop head between the ringers, you squeeze it together and pull the mop out, and it takes all the water off. Or you put your testicles in there. Ah! Ah!
What is in the world with that contraption?
Haven't they seen the mop bucket like that?
You seriously have seen a mop bucket like that, surely.
Ah! No, I'm not demonstrating it.
Oh my goodness, no.
You idiot, you're sitting on the mop bucket.
Okay, so
I never in my wildest dreams thought I would have to give a visual and a description for that joke. Or at least a squeezer.
Conklin says ours has a handle on the side.
A handle?
I don't know. You'll have to post a picture of what your mop bucket looks like there. But yeah, they're really good. I really like them.
I just assumed mop buckets were universal.
Yeah. Wow. So that joke just doesn't make sense now.
Well, now that they've seen the mop bucket.
Okie dokie. So we are doing.
Lucky numbers.
You've done a description.
Yeah, I gave a rundown of lucky numbers. So basically, guess between 1 and 100. You can guess as many times as you want, but only one number each comment.
Okay, so that is lucky number. I'm letting you know so you can help me.
Smash the grapes.
Okay, so are you ready for lucky number? Yep, the visual was great. So it's between 1 and 100. Ours looks like a cheese grater that squeezes a whole mop at one time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cheese grater, so it's got holes so the water can run out when it squeezes it. Ours, it's just like an old ringer system. That a bit like the old clothes ringers from the 50s.
You get the newest sort that are all plastic.
Oh, yeah, you can get new ones. And they've got like a plastic bowl and you just squash the mop into it.
Yeah, and they're not as great. I love the old one.
But that one I showed you, that's the classic mop bucket. That one's been around forever.
Okay, so are we ready? We're doing lucky number. It's between 1 and 100. Go.
Go! Everybody can start guessing. The lucky number is between, it could be 1, it could be 100, or it could be anything in between.
And he picked it, so it might go off really quickly.
Oh, don't be like that.
It normally does. So,
it's a challenge for us to try and think of a number that won't be guessed straight away. And it keeps going until somebody gets it. Somebody will guess the lucky number and have a chance at winning bonus points.
Tara said she sent me a picture of her mop bucket. So I'll have a look at your mop bucket
If
later.
you guys ever want to send us pictures or messages, we've got, what have we got, baby?
We have Twitter, we have Facebook, or
community tab.
Or we have emails.
In YouTube, we've got the community tab because YouTube stole our comments. We're not allowed to have comments on our videos with all the new regulations and rules. Awesome.
Okay, so I'll go up and
so we have got it. Someone has guessed the lucky number, but Colette's just going to check that it wasn't said beforehand. What was I saying? Comments.
Yes.
Yeah, so because you can't comment on videos, we opened up our community tab and you can leave comments in there. So if you want to go to our page on YouTube after watching a video, and you can leave a comment in community tab.
Yeah. Okie dokie. And the lucky number is with Tony's time. It's in the red balloon. Do you want to grab it off the back of the wall?
I will.
G'day, Olivia. G'day, Olivia, darling. Welcome in.
Olivia, welcome. We're just about to do the lucky number. So it's half time. If anyone, once we pop the lucky number, if anyone wants to grab a drink, go to the toilet, you've got a few minutes.
Okay, so.
Ready? A little bit higher so we can see it pop. And look at that. Beautiful, right in your hand.
Number 28, and that was with Tony's time.
So Tony's time guessed the lucky number.
So she gets to pick an orange, a white, or blue balloon.
So blue, orange, or white. Those balloons have different point values in them. There's 3, 4, or 5 points up for grabs.
So what colour balloon? Tony's time, orange, blue, or white?
Well done, Tony. The lucky number was 28.
Red Pepper says she doesn't get community tab. Yeah, sometimes people don't. I can't get it on my tablet, but I can get it on my phone.
If you can't get us on community tab, you can get us on Twitter, the Simple Joys Facebook.
Or send us an email.
Email at the Simple Joys. If you send us an email, the O in Joys is a 0.
Okay, Tony's time has picked orange.
Orange, right in the middle.
Orange.
Okay, here we go.
So what? It will be either a 3, 4, or 5.
Okay.
I was squinting already.
You pop him and I'll catch it, hopefully. Yeah. Ready, go. No, I dropped
didn't
it.
Catch it. Okay, so what number is it?
Number
4.
4 points for Tony's time.
So Tony gets 4 points on hers. So she was 5. It takes her up to 9. Well done.
Congratulations, Tony.
So that was half time.
Ready? Oh, I dropped the tack.
With this one on the test.
I got it. Okay, go. Bam!
The blue one had 5.
All right, blue one was the big one, which means this one will have 3. There you go.
Ooh, and the white one had 3 in it.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay, I'll quickly go make a coffee. You've got time to duck out and grab a drink or go to the toilet or grab something to eat if you like. So I'll be about, 3 minutes? You're here to talk.
I am.
You're here to talk.
So, tell me, guys, what would you like while Colette's making a coffee? Do you want some more jokes or do you want some more ding-a-ling song? I haven't heard that ding-a-ling song since I was a teenager. So I'm a bit rusty on it, but I got the words, Colette printed me up, the words for ding-a-ling. So we can do ding-a-ling, we can do some dad jokes, or we can just chat. You tell me what you'd like and that's what we'll do. Congrats, Tony's time. Again, anyone that's just come in, if you haven't been here before, thank you very much for coming to check us out. My wife and I, Colette, and I'm Grant, do trivia, or we try to do trivia every week, and different themes every week, and we always do lucky numbers and then a prize right at the end, and also an extra bonus random wheel prize. Surprise us, ding-a-ling. All right. I've got to find it now. There we go. Okay, here we go. There must be more. One day while swimming across Turtle Creek, man, them snappers all round my feet. Was so hard swimming across that thing with both hands holding my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I want you play with my ding-a-ling. My grandma gave me a cute little toy, silver bells hanging on a string. She told me it was my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Colet's got the copy ready. I want you play with my ding-a-ling. There you go, guys.
I did the jug when I went and grabbed the mop bucket. All righty. Hey, guess what we went and got yesterday?
I just saw a joke that I love. Okay.
We went and picked up 4 little chooks. So
Yeah, chooks are what we call chickens. So we got 4 pullets or young hens.
Yeah.
So they haven't started laying yet, but they should start laying in the next 4 to 6 weeks, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting ready for major lockdown in case we can't get out to shops and stuff.
Yeah. So we did our veggie patch on Monday.
Last couple of days. If anyone's got us on our personal Facebook, you'll see we've been posting stuff we've been doing with the kids because we've pulled the kids out of school now. We've got them home, and as well as little worksheets they've been getting online from school. We're doing
so they're doing
a little bit
electronic education at the moment.
Yeah, so I didn't want them to have devices. I don't want them on phones or computers through the day unless it's directly related to schoolwork. So we started doing a garden. So that works a couple of ways. I want to teach the boys how to grow stuff. And if things go south and get worse, then we'll have a little bit of food here.
Yeah. Yeah, so... Oh, yeah, I did.
Thanks, Tara.
Grant did that with they were doing
eggs.
Scrambled eggs.
Yeah, it was only something simple, just scrambled eggs with a bit of bacon and stuff in it.
I want to do some bread with them, make some bread, and you want to do fried rice. So we're incorporating easy, quick meals that they can do themselves.
So we just want to sort of use the experience while they're not going to school and all this COVID-19 stuff's going on around the place to teach them a couple of different life skills. I mean, we should do it anyway, but it's more of a reason to do it now with them. And
I think we needed to do the comedy trivia ourselves because we've been stressing, and I'm sure everybody else has.
Yeah, I imagine there's lots of you guys out there feeling the same way. You just get bombarded through the media.
Yeah.
Coronavirus, this, COVID-19, that.
So we wanted to take a little bit of a break from all that and just sharing some smiles and laughter.
And that there is reason to be worried and concerned and being cautious around the place, but it just gets to the point where you're almost a bit overloaded with all of it. So we thought we'd offer a bit of a light relief and some sort of break from that and do some comedy trivia.
Yeah. All righty. That's your coffee.
Hey, Bo Boy. I'm really sorry if I haven't mentioned everyone's name individually. I've missed a few people coming in, and I really appreciate you guys coming to spend time with us. Thank you.
Yeah. Tara says, it's driving me crazy. I know. I felt my anxiety was just overloading. So I've pulled back a little bit from the likes of Facebook because it's there. It's everywhere on Facebook. And because we run community groups over there also for the local community, and you're forever having to try and keep people informed. So you're seeing it 24/7. So I needed to pull back a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's important to keep updated and know what's going on, but it's just coming from every direction at the moment. Everyone wants to use the word to try and get heard as far as TV and media goes.
Yeah. Yeah. All right,
Mr. Fulton. Colette and Grant, why did the toilet paper cross the road? Because all the stores didn't have any toilet paper.
Yeah.
It crossed the road in a trolley. We're not bad for toilet paper. We've got a household of 5, so we've normally got a bit in advance anyway. So we're not doing too bad. We've got the basics. We've got at least a couple of weeks worth of food. So if we can stay like that, we'll be right. I hope everyone else has got the basics and essentials too.
Yeah. Olivia says, I'm feeling isolation and can't escape my husband. Expect a baby boom.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have a bit of a hard time with it staying home because I like to get out a bit.
I'm a homebody. I love staying at
But
home.
I can still get out and go on nature walks and stuff like that. I'll take the camera with me and do videos and
Awesome, Red Feather.
I just won't be able to go into town and mix with people as much as I normally do.
Yeah. All righty.
So, yeah, remember that, guys. Even if you're in isolation and you're trying not to go out, you can still go in your yard.
Yeah.
You don't have to be stuck on a couch or in front of the computer. You can get up and do different things. Try drawing or painting or writing or something you've always wanted to try but never had the time for. Now's the time.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Red Feather says, I've taken time to laugh at parody songs about it all too and thinking about making one. Awesome.
Who's thinking about making one?
Red Feather.
Cool. I'll keep an eye out for it. If anyone's got any new videos or any new content or direction for their channel, feel free to put it up too and we'll check it out later on.
I have a dogwood tree. Anyone need to pack a nice soft leaf? Rightio. All of the
As long as they're not already
things.
used, conks.
Our neighbourhood has hearts out so the people can see who has them up when they're out for walks. Oh, that's
nice.
lovely. In Brisbane, they've got teddy bears at the window. So
kids can do a teddy hunt.
Can do a teddy bear hunt. So they sit teddy bears at their front windows. Yeah. Mr. Fulton has 2 new videos out today.
Nice. If anyone hasn't seen our last couple of videos, I did a little video called Nan's Garden, and that's over at my mum's place, and it's got all flowers and butterflies and just a pretty little video. It hasn't got me in it really. It's just got a bit of music and a bit of scenery. So that's just a real simple little video. If anyone wants to check that out, what else did I put up?
Oh, the comedy club. We went and saw Steady Eddie. Steady Eddie has cerebral palsy, and he's a legend, iconic.
Awesome Epic Adventures would know.
Iconic comedian. He's been around since the 80s.
Yeah, since I was a teenager.
He's 51. But yeah, so we went and saw him live and Kat Davidson.
So he's got a fairly decent physical disability, but he's still very witty and intelligent. So he's got a pretty good comedy routine, and he doesn't let his physical disability hold him back at all. So he's really cool to watch. Yeah, so that was a good night out. Awesome Epic says, glad we did our road trip before all this. At least we've got a few videos to come. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good timing. Awesome Epic.
You're welcome, Mr. Fulton. It was Mr. Fulton's birthday last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we just sent him messages.
Yeah, over on YouTube community tab.
Yep. Okay, everyone's had a bit of a break, had a bit of a chat, and
we got our fresh coffee.
We have, thank you. I might just sit back and have my coffee, and you can do the second half.
No, I'm not doing the whole second half.
Oh, hang on! I found a good joke before we start. Okay. Before we start back into it, I like this one. Ready? Good dad joke. Where do you learn to make ice cream? We'll see if anyone can guess this one.
Oh, I don't know.
Where do you learn to make ice cream? I'm busting to say the punchline.
Give it a chance. Red Pearl said she loved Nan's Garden.
Well, maybe they don't even call it that in the USA.
Yeah, maybe it's a bit like the mop bucket.
Maybe. I might have to explain this one too. Okay, where do you learn to make ice cream? At Sunday school.
Yes, they do Sunday school there in the bucket.
Sunday school is where we go for when your kids to learn church stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So on a Sunday you go to little Sunday school. So if your parents or your family go to church, they would go in the church and you would go to Sunday school. Anyway, Sunday.
Ice cream Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. All righty. We'll get back into trivia. So we've had a bit of a break and we're going to head back into second half of trivia. If you're just joining us, it's all in fun. We have 15 more questions to go. Yes, we have Sunday school. So plenty of time to catch up. He's kicking onto himself.
Why do melons have weddings?
No idea.
Because they cantaloupe.
All righty. So question 16.
Ready, everyone?
You ready?
Good luck. Plenty of time to catch up if you haven't got much on the board yet.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got 15 questions to go. Let's do it.
Okay, number 16. Which movie starred Chevy Chase, Steve Martin, and Martin Short? So which movie starred Chevy Chase, Steve Martin, and Martin Short?
My little buttercup has the cutest smile. My little buttercup, won't you stay a while? Sweet little buttercup.
Who are you calling Melonhead?
Oh, look, RC even did it. He even said it in, would the correct term be Spanish? Or
Okay, we have
Mexican?
Deep in the Woods. I don't know. I'll leave that
Los
to you.
Los Tres Amigos.
So, Conklin and
The
Red
Three
Feather. Who you calling a cantaloupe, Melonhead? Okay, so we have Deep, Conklin, and Red Feather. Lots of Three Amigos.
The Three Amigos. Dusty Bottoms.
Number 17. What child actor was in Home Alone? Mm-hmm.
This was a super huge movie. Hey,
I don't know why. I never liked it.
No, I didn't think
I
much of
didn't
it
like
either.
it.
You know Donald Trump did a
Yeah, he was.
cameo in it?
Yeah, I never liked it, so I don't know what the big hoo-ha was.
Would you say I have a plethora? Oh, yeah, Three Amigos.
What child actor?
There's a few funny things in Three Amigos. I loved it when they sang that song in the bar. When everyone in the bar, all the big tough guys, thought they were someone else. My little buttercup. All right, Macaulay Culkin. Of course it was.
So I'll give Deb's half a point. She did half.
Half.
We got Deep.
Hashtag half.
Deep, Red Feather, and Tony's Time. Awesome. So yes, indeed, it was Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay. Yeah, him. Like a spelling bee. Now it doesn't matter about spelling.
Yeah, we don't mind. As long as we know what you mean, that's enough.
Mm-hmm.
Macaulay Culkin. He went downhill pretty fast, I think.
But I think he's all right now.
Is he?
I think so. I haven't actually seen.
My little buttercup.
Okay, you can do this one.
Okay. Ooh. I got to sing for this one.
You got to sing a sing song.
Okay, so this is going to be a name that tune. I'm going to start singing a song, and you have to name it.
You have to name this tune.
Okay, so the first 3 people to name the tune when I start singing will get points. And away we go. Name this tune by David Seville. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bing bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bing bang. Well, you been giving love to me just like you were a miser, and I'll admit I wasn't very smart. So I went out and found myself a guy who's so much wiser, and he taught me the way to win your heart. Dun, 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 dun. My friend the witch doctor, he told me what to say. My friend the witch doctor, he told me what to do. And I know that you'll be mine when I say this to you, oh baby. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang.
Indeed, it is Witch Doctor.
Hey, witch doctor.
Over in the Chipmunks, Lady Gaga. It was Witch Doctor, and it was read for Tony's time, an awesome epic adventure.
Yeah, I didn't mind singing the words witch doctor because I knew with the lag, by the time I sang it would have been coming up.
And it was by David
Excuse
Seville.
me, David Seville. He did a few Looney Tunes or novelty songs.
Yeah.
And then along came Jones. Oh, well, I saw this thing coming out of the sky. It had one big horn and one big eye. I asked him what was shaking, and I said, oh, Louise, it looks like a purple people eater to me.
One eye, one horn, people eater.
One horn.
Okie dokie. Number 19. Which Canadian city is the Just for Laughs comedy festival held in?
Okay, so every year they have the big Just for Laughs comedy festival. Which Canadian city do they hold it in?
Mm-hmm. Keep rolling.
Oh, yeah, we didn't put any Cheech and Chong questions in.
No, we didn't. Keep this doggy
what's
rolling.
that? Smells like dog shit. Tastes like dog shit. Good thing we didn't step in it.
Oh, they're saying Quebec,
No.
Toronto,
No.
Ottawa.
No.
Yes, I see one. Utah in the Northwest Territory.
We've got one correct answer.
We got two correct.
One more.
It is the Just for Laughs comedy festival held in Canada in a particular place in this.
We've got two correct
city.
answers. Just waiting on one more.
It starts with the letter M. There is
Montreal.
Yes.
It's the Montreal Comedy Festival.
Yes. Okie dokie.
And when Just for Laughs comes to Australia, they hold the festival in Sydney.
Sydney, yeah. Number 20. Which Batman villain wears clown makeup?
My favourite Batman character.
The one who played it was, your favourite was Heath Ledger.
Yep.
So
but Joaquin Phoenix done a brilliant job too.
Yeah. Which Batman villain wears clown makeup? Tony's time spent her honeymoon at Montreal.
A lot of French-speaking Canadians in Montreal, I believe.
Deep in the woods, Bird Boy is on the board.
Of course it is Joker. On our first date, we went to see Batman with Michael Keaton in it.
Yep,
and in that one, Jack Nicholson played the Joker. So the Joker has had Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, and Joaquin Phoenix. Who was, Gus would know the TV one. I forget his name. You guys might remember. Who was the TV Joker in the old TV series Batman?
Hey,
I do know it, but I can't remember it.
Which reminds me.
Yeah, Romero.
Which reminds me. It's our anniversary in 4 days. We've been married 6 years in 4 days. Wow.
Yeah, Cesar Romero. That's it, Alan.
It's not a far drive from northern New York, says Tony Time.
Yes, 6 years.
6 years.
We've been together nearly 30.
No, it
30
is 30
this year.
We met in 89, so 31. This is 31 years too. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I was going to have a big celebration this year for 30 years.
No, that was last year.
I'm a bit slow.
Yes. Thanks, Debs.
Happy anniversary, baby. Got you on my mind. Happy anniversary, baby.
Rightio. So we're up to another bonus. Thanks, Red Feather. And Deep in the Woods. Yeah, so it's been 6 years.
It's been 6 years since you laughed at me.
Okay, so we're up to another bonus, and it's a name this person. So I'll load it in, and you get to guess who.
All right,
it
we've got
is.
another visual. So it's just guess the comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Colette's going to put a famous comedian up, and you have to tell us who it is.
Ready? Go. So who is that?
She was a legend. Sadly, she's not with us anymore. She's fairly recently passed, but definitely a legend in the comedy area.
Mm-hmm. So
She looks good there, actually.
yeah. We have Deep in the Woods.
Deep in the Woods.
Art Conklin.
Art Conklin. And hashtag Debs.
Debs.
And we had Bowboy, Tony's Time, Tara, Red Feather. Heaps of correct answers. Well done, everyone.
Yeah, so indeed that was Joan Rivers.
It is hard to get points up on the board when you've got such great competition. Got lots of people guessing, and also net speed and lag plays with it a little bit. So well done, everyone, just for correct answers.
Okay.
No, I haven't seen that. And there won't be any cinemas now. All cinemas are shut down across the country now.
Mm-hmm.
I was planning on going to see the new Call of the Wild movie. But I can't now.
Okay, number 21. In the National Lampoon movies, what is the last name of the family? But in saying that, they might be able to do it so it's you pay and it's online. My computer is faster than my phone, says Tara. So in the National Lampoon movie, what is the last name of the family?
Indeed, we've already got 3 correct answers. That was a fast one.
So it's Griswold.
Okay, Conklin first with Griswold,
Deep
in the Woods, and then Red Feather. Closely, very closely followed by Debs and Tony's Time.
Boy says Grizzly Bears.
That Griswold. What was his first name?
Oh, no idea.
Oh, I know it. I just can't remember it. I'm nearly about to say it. Who can help me out? Who did Chevy Chase play? Oh.
But we didn't end up doing that, did we? No, because there was that many of them. The Police Academy.
Oh, didn't we do it?
No, we didn't do it.
Oh, because I couldn't be 100% sure.
No.
It was either 8 or 9. Clark, thank you. All right, I love that because my mind goes stupid if I can't remember things. It'll just keep obsessing over it. Excellent. Clark Griswold, that was it.
Okay.
Oh, Clark.
Number 22. Who played Mrs. Doubtfire?
Ellen, Rusty, Audrey, and then the cousin. What was the cousin's name?
Oh, I have no idea.
My dad says I French kiss the best.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so who played Mrs. Doubtfire?
Oh, What was her pet name for the kids? Not possum. Pumpkin.
We have Deep in the Woods.
It was the late great Robin Williams.
Debs, and Red Feather. And Boy says Conklin has a Google earpiece. Okay.
Yes, Robin Williams as the genie. That was groundbreaking what he did for animated movies.
Mm-hmm.
He absolutely just smashed that role. And he really opened it up for proper, actual, full-blown comedians to have big roles in animated movies.
Prince Ali's Okay, number 23.
You ain't never had a friend like me. Yeah.
Which female comedian voiced a hyena in The Lion King?
Oh, speaking of comedians doing animated roles.
Which female comedian voiced a hyena in The Lion King?
Which female comedian voiced one of the hyenas in The Lion King? You ain't never had a friend like me.
Awesome Epic says he'll always be the only genie to me, not a fan of the new one.
All right, here come the correct answers. Red Feather with Whoopi Goldberg. Mr. Fulton, well done, Mr. Fulton. Mr. Fulton with Whoopi Goldberg and Awesome Epic Adventures. Well done, guys. Hey, let's do a super hard bonus. Only the true Lion King fans will know this one. Okay, so the first two people can get 3 points each. Here's a chance to really bump up your score. 3 points each for the first two people to tell me the name of the hyena that Whoopi Goldberg played.
Yeah, show some love to the moderators.
Jumpin' Jack Flash, it's a gas, gas, gas.
So, which hyena did she play? It started with an S. I'll give it a clue. It started with an S. Bill, Alex.
I can never remember the third one. I remember Whoopi's one, and I remember Ed, but I don't remember the other one. I think I think it rhymed with Whoopi's.
Shenzi, says
Shakiri. Yay, Mr. Fulton.
He gets 2 points.
3 points. Yeah, 3 points.
Awesome.
Big bonus one. Shenzi.
So it was
Deep in the Woods.
Deep in the Woods. And she gets 3 or so?
Yep. For Shenzi, because that was a hard one.
Sally.
Yeah, and I think the third one was Benzi or Benzoi or Bonsai or something like that.
I have no idea why YouTube kept Sally from Bo Boy.
Sally. Mustang Sally. I bet you got a soul to Mustang down.
And Shitsy.
Shitsy. Oh, I can understand that one.
Okay, number 24. Which actor played Gilligan in Gilligan's Island?
Well, this is a tough one too. Not everyone will know this. Who was the actor that played Gilligan? So I want first and last name.
So which actor played Gilligan in Gilligan's Island?
It's a little bit harder, so I might give a clue for this one. I might give you his initials. His initials are...
You don't need to.
BD. No, I thought Conklin might know it. There we go. Oh, look at that. I didn't even need to give clues.
They're all a smart bunch in here.
Bob Denver.
Okay. You might need see the next one he did, and I said, I think it might be a little bit hard, but he said no. So we'll see. We'll put it to a test.
I think a few people.
I wouldn't have
get
known
this.
it. I wouldn't have known it. Okay.
A few people will get this straight away.
Okay.
It's not old; it's more newer
Oh,
compared to a lot of our questions.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What cartoon? So, yeah. What cartoon is set in Colorado?
What cartoon is set in Colorado? I think it's pretty easy.
Well, see, I've never been a big fan of
I thought you were going to say you've never been to Colorado.
I've never been a big fan of this cartoon, so that's probably why.
Well, that's because you get sad every time Kenny dies.
I just don't like their humor, I don't think. Oh, see, no.
Courage, the
Oh my
Cowardly
God, they
Dog.
killed Kenny.
Oh my God, they killed Kenny.
So that is a clue to the
So it's a more
cartoon.
it's a more modern cartoon. It's not old school. There we go. Tara's onto it. We got Cartman, Kenny,
Red Feather, and
Red
Deep in the
Feather. Yeah,
Woods.
she's in it.
Yeah. So I don't know. Do you guys like that
I watch it sometimes.
cartoon? I don't. Kenny who?
Kenny who? Kenny who? Kenny who?
Yeah. So that
Ooh,
that
daddy,
cartoon was
ooh,
set
daddy.
in Colorado.
Was Roadrunner Arizona? I think so. It was sort of like set around the Grand Canyon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Roadrunner?
Yeah, because he had all the canyons and all the big ledges and
Yeah.
Red Feather says, I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Oh my God, they killed Kenny.
Okay, number 26. What classic duo did the comedy routine?
Don't say it. Don't say it, Tara.
What?
Carl's mum.
Okay, what classic duo did the comedy routine on Who's On First?
Conklin can probably do this routine off heart.
What's on second? And I don't know who's on third. We only know that because we watched it last night.
I never knew the outfielder was Y.
No.
I never got that far into the routine. I only ever watched the first couple of minutes of it.
Yeah. I see one correct answer, two correct answers, three correct. So it is Abbott and Costello.
Heaps of correct answers coming in. Abbott and
Red
Costello.
Feather.
So how does he sign his check?
Who?
The player. The first baseman. You've got to give you a receipt, right, when he gets his check. So how does he sign it?
He signs it who?
The first baseman. Anyway.
Yeah, so we did the whole, we watched the whole video last night, actually.
Fonzie. Why is Boy saying Fonzie?
He's guessing all these names.
These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days. Goodbye, gray skies. Hello, blue. Nothing can hold me when I hold you. Feel so right. Can't be wrong. Rock and roll all night long. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
Okay, number 27. What TV comedy show starred Jim Parsons?
This is another more modern one.
Yeah, I love this one. I even cried when it finished.
They've only just finished, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah.
So last year they did their final episode.
So what TV comedy starred Jim Parsons? They also did, they've done the Young, to give you an idea. Young Sheldon.
Hey, Mr. Fulton's on it.
Yeah. Mr. Fulton's got it.
All right, that brings you up to 5 points, Mr. Fulton. Well done.
And Red Feather.
Red Feather. Oh, Red
And-
Feather's kicking it.
And Tony's time. It is the Big Bang Theory.
We got some good scores happening up here.
Yeah. They were my favorite.
And it all started with a big bang.
Number 28.
She bangs, she bang. Hashtag she bangs. Tony loves Young Sheldon.
Yeah, I still haven't watched it. Okay, number 28.
Oh, we're getting to the pointy end, people. We only got a few questions left.
Which 1995 movie had Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels in it? So which 1995 movie had Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels?
This was another one I didn't really like, but it was hugely popular.
Is that the same one that said, Dude, Where's My Car? Or is that a different one? That's a different one.
That was called Dude, Where's My Car?
Okay. So
I think that might have even had Ashton Kutcher in it.
Yeah, I'm not real sure.
Dude, Where's My Car?
Ooh,
no.
no.
I love the Ace Ventura movies.
We have one.
Ace Ventura is some of my most favourite Jim Carrey movies.
2. And Deb. So yes, it was Dumber and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber. Jeff Daniels.
Dumb and really dumber movie. Number 29.
The Empire Hikes Back. Ran out of gas.
What year was Charlie Chaplin born?
Check this out. What year was Charlie Chaplin born?
And he died in 1977.
He died in 1977. And he worked his whole life too. He was still working.
Mm-hmm. So what year did Charlie Chaplin born?
Charlie Chaplin,
born.
Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton. Those comics from the silent movies era, they were just brilliant for their day. Some of the slapstick and the physical stunts and comedy they done was unbelievable. Ooh, who's got that?
Deep in the Woods.
Wow.
So yeah, it was. We've had this question a long time ago.
It sounds crazy that he was born that long ago.
There we go.
So yeah, he was born back in the 1800s.
1889.
1889, and he passed in 1977. Did you say?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was.
Yeah, that's a big long career.
Yeah. Well done. Okay, lucky last.
Lucky last. All right, everyone got to get ready for this. The first 5 people are going to get a point each. So we're going to take the first 5 people. It's a nice, easy one. See how quick you can type it out.
Okay.
Ready? So we're after 1, 2, 3, 4 word answer. What does the acronym LMAO stand for? LMAO. You want to type it in, bub? There you go. What does that stand for?
So 5 people will get 1 point. We're 3 Brazilian points.
No comments on shaving my beard off.
No, I don't think they even noticed. We have Deep, Tara.
You just
you
did.
Can say it.
I'll let you. What?
Like my Aunt Oliver.
I thought it was Aunt Oliver. Aunt Olivia. Lick my Aunt Oliver. Poor donkeys.
So we have 2. I didn't notice. Yeah, he shaved it off.
I left a bit of me mo.
Saturday, I think. So we still need 3 more people to come in with what does LMAO stand for?
On purpose, we didn't put LMFAO. Hey, Bree, how are you?
She said, he said, Bree just got home and she said, you look different, Brad.
Yeah, well, pigtails too. I got pigtails today. I don't think I've ever had pigtails for trivia.
Mm-mm. I won't let Nixon shave his. Never.
It's weird when you shave. It's like, oh.
I'm in there, says Tony's.
And Arcee says, I shaved my goldfish too. He was trying to get all mountain man, I guess.
Okay, so we still only got 2. We've still only got Deep in the Woods and Tara. And yes, you can say ass. So what does LM? Well, see, it's not coming up on my screen. Now, I'll go to comments. Hang on. Let me go back.
Going for a different look at a different set of comments.
So we've got Deep in the Woods, Tara.
And who's the third?
Doesn't say anybody else yet. No.
Oh,
That's a bit
you look
strange.
so pretty.
That's a bit strange. I only see Tara in that.
I thought heaps of people would be in there, so I was going to give 5 points.
Let me see. I'll change the chat again and see if that makes a difference.
Only mods can say ass.
Ah.
Is that right?
Is that right? Wow. Okay,
Okay, I'll come up with a different question for last. Okay, ready?
Wow, I didn't know that. Hey, Wiz Zenny, welcome in. Well,
hey, Wiz.
Who can see who said it?
No, I'll just do a new question. It's all right.
Okay, we'll do a new question.
So here's a new question for the last one.
So I'll take off. Hang on, I have to take off Deep in the Woods and Tara. So we'll do a new question, guys. That way it's fair.
Ready, everyone?
So I'll take them off.
Okay, all done?
Yeah.
And we'll just do the first 3 people.
Okay.
The first 3 people through get 2 points. For the last question, who starred in The Nutty Professor?
Okay, so he's doing a new question because YouTube doesn't like the word ass. So who starred in The Nutty?
I can only see.
I can only see Deep using words. I saw Deep's words and she said, can we say ass? And I thought, yes. And then after that, I didn't see anything else. Tara blocked out her ass.
Thanks for blocking out your ass, Tara. Very nice of you to block out your ass.
Okay, so we have, was that the correct answer?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy.
Okay, so we're still doing 5. So we have.
Are we?
Yeah, because you said 5 last time. So we have Deep.
I'm not going to argue with her.
I know. We don't have Deep. You're confusing me now. Hang on, I've crossed out Deep twice.
Okay, so the question was, who starred in The Nutty Professor? And the answer was Eddie Murphy.
Red feather.
Okay, you're taking 5 people, are you?
Yep, Alan. Okay. I'm up to Alan now. And Mr. Fulton.
Where are you from, Wiz? And if you've got a channel, what's it about? Tell us a bit about yourself.
Awesome. Well done. So that was Eddie Murphy after we got through all that.
Oh, yes. Jerry Lewis did do The Nutty Professor.
You didn't say yeah, so.
I didn't.
No.
All right, I will also accept Jerry Lewis.
Well, our compliment.
I forgot all about that. Yeah, with his thick glasses.
Conklin and Tony's Time.
How about a bonus question? The famous comedy duo of yesteryear, who was Jerry Lewis's partner?
Ooh.
They did a few comedies together. They were a bit of a comedy duo. They were big in their day. Jerry Lewis was the crazy comic. Who was the straight man? Who was Jerry Lewis's partner in the famous comedy duo? One person, 2 points.
One person, 2 points.
Ready?
And he's...
First one to tell me. There we go. Tony's Time. Dean Martin.
That's amore.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Vella. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. That's amore. Bum, bum, bum. Dean Martin was my favourite crooner.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Dean Martin records. I've got a little vinyl collection of Dean Martin.
You've actually got, it's just over there, a signed record.
Oh, you pulled that out the other day, didn't you?
Oh, it's behind the wall. You won't be able to get it.
I can fit.
You won't be
I
able
suck my belly in.
You won't be able to get it.
Yeah, I'll try. Okay, I've got something to show you guys. Any Dean Martin fans?
Oh, watch the wall fall.
Watch out for the mop bucket. Ah!
Okie dokie. While he's doing that, I'll get the scores. We have Mr. Fulton on 7, Boy on 1, Debs on 4, Awesome Epic on 6, Lit on 3.5, Alan on 6, Annie Confetti on 1, Nixon No Nonsense on 1, Tony's Time on 16, Tara on 11, Fish Tropics on 7, Drones on 2, Manek on 3, Matthew on 2, R. Conklin on 16.5, Draft Horse Diva on 3, and Red Feather on 21. And today's winner with a score of 23 is Deep in the Woods.
Bum, bum, bum. Deep in the Woods.
Deep in the Woods.
Congratulations, Deep.
Deep in the Woods will get this little key ringy thing sent all the way over to her.
Excuse me. And if you want to stick around, in a few minutes we'll do the lucky wheel.
And with the wheel, you'll
Wheel
get
of Fortune.
I'll take it out so I can show you. You'll get a brass razoo.
A brass razoo?
Yeah, you'll get a brass razoo sent to you for the wheel of names.
The Wheel of Fortune.
A wheel of names. I keep saying it wrong. Okay, so that's a brass razoo. So we'll do the wheel in a minute. He'll show you his albums.
Yeah, I'm a big Dean Martin fan. I bought this years ago.
Wheelie wheel. Yes, a spinny wheel.
The background on the frame's starting to slip down.
Yeah, I'll have to redo it.
But there's my signed Dean Martin album.
Okay, so Deep in the Woods wants to pass hers down to Tony's
Up
Time.
there you can see his signature. That's where he signed the album.
You can take it in closer if you want. Okay, so Deep in the Woods has passed her prize on to Tony's Time. So Tony's Time will get the prize sent out to her. Thank you very much, Deep in the Woods. Rightio. So
now, with all we've had going on too with getting kids home from school and sorting schoolwork out and starting veggie gardens and buying chooks and doing my last markets before they shut down and dealing with corona stuff in the community and trying to keep our Facebook groups up to date, I haven't sent out the prizes from last time. So anyone who's got prizes coming. We will send them out. They will get done. I'm just a bit slow.
Mm-hmm.
So with everything that's going on, I'll be a little bit late with prizes from the last couple.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so if you want to be on the wheel to get a brass razoo, just put wheel in chat.
And while you guys are doing that and Colette's setting up the wheel, because I pulled that Dean Martin album out, I've got the other ones here. Yeah. That's my signed copy of Grease. Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta signed that one. And it's also got some movie props from the movie set. The little Patty Simcox for President is off the movie set. And that's that one. Oh, sorry, baby.
A brass what? A brass razoo. Okay, so we have Debs.
Wheel.
So it'll take me a little bit to get the names onto the wheel. So we've got.
It's a novelty coin, the brass razoo, because the old saying is, I haven't got a brass razoo, means you're broke, you got no money. So it's just a novelty coin. It's not real currency.
No.
And I think it's got a kangaroo with his pockets out.
Yeah.
So it's just a bit of a funny, keeping in line with the comedy theme, we thought we'd give away a funny coin.
Okay.
So it's not real currency, it's a novelty funny one, and it's a brass razoo. Okay, one last one.
Hang on. Ah!
Oh no, she's prematurely spinning. You should see a doctor about that.
I haven't finished doing the names yet.
Stop playing around, spinning the wheel.
Okay, so you're going to show that one.
Okay, and this is another one that I really like. This is my little single of Bruce Willis singing Under the Boardwalk. So he's really young there when he did this record. He was, it's even before Moonlighting days when he did the TV series Moonlighting with Sybil Shepherd. It's before then, and he's really young, and it's got him singing Under the Boardwalk. And it's also got video cover of Die Hard and his signature on the white paper.
Okay. So I'm still doing the
there's
names.
Bruce Willis. Under the Boardwalk. He's starting to get a bit old now too, Bruce Willis.
I know. That means we're getting old too, you know. Alan, there's Wheelie Wheelie on the wheel.
Has anyone ever heard him sing or perform anywhere? Because he does do the odd concert. Mm-hmm. He sings sort of mainly blues type songs. Under the Boardwalk.
So I'm just putting the names in. So it'll take me a little bit to put the names in. Just make sure that if you want to be on the wheel, that you type wheel in chat.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Deb.
Okay, I'll just check. So we have Debs, Mr. Fulton, Red Feather, Art Conklin, Tony's Time, Alan. So far, anybody else? Deep in the Woods.
Under the boardwalk. Okay, you read out some names through the chat, and I'll tell you if they're on the wheel.
Deep in the Woods.
Yeah, Deep's not up there.
Okay, well, so Tony's Time, she said, thanks, Deep, but I have one before. Please pass it on to someone else.
Okay, who's third on the list?
Okay,
we'll keep going until we find someone that hasn't won yet.
Alan hasn't won a prize.
Okay.
So we can pass it on to Alan.
Cool, sounds good to me.
Okay, so Alan just needs to contact me through Twitter. And
Alan, if you're happy to give us information of where to send it, we'd love to send you this week's little prize gift.
See you, awesome Epic. Thanks for popping in.
See
Good
you
luck tonight with your boxing.
See you, Bri and Andy. The only boxing question I would know is who bit someone's ear.
Okay, Deb says boy on the wheel.
A hungry Mike Tyson.
Tara. I haven't put Tara on the wheel yet.
Yeah, Tara. Fish Tropics still in here? No. Thank you guys for sticking around too.
Okay, so far we have Debs, Mr. Fulton, Red Feather, R. Conklin, Tony's Time, Alan, Deep in the Woods, and Bow Boy. So anybody else I missed in chat, just make sure you put wheel and I will put your name over on the random wheel of spinning.
Is Wiz still in here?
No.
Wiz just jumped in to say, let's grow.
Let's grow.
Let's go.
Let's grow.
Let's go. He must have a really green thumb.
Mm-hmm.
He must love his gardening.
Awesome. Alan said, thank you. I'll send a message to your Twitter. Thank you, Alan.
Imagine loving gardening so much that you just jump into random streams and say, let's grow.
Let's grow.
I wonder what he's growing. Watermelons,
pumpkins? All right. So is that everybody? Debs, Mr. Fulton, Red Feather, R. Conklin, Tony's Time, Alan, Deep in the Woods, Bow Boy, and Tara. Anybody I've missed? Anybody? Beulah? I'll give you 2 seconds to write wheel in chat.
You have 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. You're out.
I saw that, Tara. That looked awesome. She made cinnamon. I said it right without thinking about it.
Oh, my goodness, you did.
Do not make me say it again, though.
Look at when
she
you
made a cinnamon roll bread and it looked yummy. So I do need to try that. Okay, so let's do this. We'll share screen. Look, you need to come across. Okay, share screen. We share screen, Chrome tab, random wheel, share. Right, so you should be able to see the wheel on your screen. And you'll see Debs, Mr. Fulton, Red Feather, R. Conklin. We've got a spare in there.
Oh, that spare's mine.
Tony's Time, Alan, Deep in the Woods, Bow Boy, and Tara. So why have we got a spare? Silly.
If it lands on the spare, I get the brass razoo.
If it lands on the spare, we get to spin again.
Okay.
So are we ready? I'm about to spin it. Hey, Colette, spin that wheel. Ready?
Your Colette, spin that wheel.
So you'll see it spin on your screen also.
Good luck, everyone.
So let's see.
It's a random generator. It could stop anywhere. Tony's time.
It's Tony's time.
See, Tony, you are destined to win something today.
You are destined.
You're definitely meant to win something today, Tony.
Tony's Time gets the special
brass razoo. Now you get the little brass razoo.
Tony, brass razoo. I'm just writing this down. And Alan, well done.
Congratulations.
Okay, so I'll have to stop sharing that. Stop.
I see. Spin it. Daddy needs a new brass razoo.
Awesome. Bring back me chat up. Rightio. See, Tony's Time was absolutely destined. She was feeling lucky today. It's your lucky day, Tony.
Lucky. I'm feeling lucky.
So Alan will be getting his little prize that Tony passed on, and then Tony will get the little brass razoo, which is just a little coin. And it says, I'll show you. It says 1 brass razoo, the original one and only. There we go.
Got a fly on it.
Yeah. And on the back, it says, not worth a brass razoo. And it's got a kangaroo with his pockets hanging out.
So I don't know if that's common slang all over the world, but we use it here in Australia. It's like, I haven't got a brass razoo means you're broke, or it's not worth a brass razoo means it's worth nothing.
Yeah. So that was trivia. Well done.
Winner, chicken dinner.
I hope you've had fun.
Yeah, a bit of a comedy theme. I hope it brought a few laughs here and there for people, or at least a couple of smiles.
Yeah. Awesome. Now, where did you send me the mop bucket, Tara?
Yeah, wooden nickel.
A wooden nickel.
It's much better than a glass mop bucket.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting to see where Tara sent the mop bucket.
How do you have a handle on a mop bucket?
I know, I'm about to see it. Where did you send it, Tara, so I can have a look at it and we'll have a look. Very fun. As worthless as a wooden nickel. Yeah, we're doing all right over on Facebook.
Hey, what do you call a zoo that only has little dogs?
A Shih Tzu.
A Shih Tzu.
Okay, I'll quickly go to Facebook and have a look.
A zoo that doesn't have all different sorts of animals. It only has cages full of little hairy dogs.
I haven't even seen that, but I've just seen the headline. Wow.
Oh my goodness, it looks like a toilet.
It's huge.
It couldn't have been that forever. Surely they used to have the old mop buckets.
Hang on, I'll bring it over here. I'll have to
That
load
looks
it in.
like commercial rating. You wouldn't use one of them around the house, would you?
Apparently so. Okay, here we go.
What?
There we go. So
That's a monster of a thing.
That's a big mop bucket. That's industrial. That's an industrial mop bucket.
It's a baby stroller.
Farron's in the background. He just said it's a baby stroller. Looks more like a pram.
Wow. Yeah, that's definitely different to our mop bucket. So you just put your mop in the top and the water has a handle to squeeze it.
That handle. But
Yeah.
when you pull on the handle, doesn't it tip over? I don't know.
Don't know. Yeah, very different. So now I wonder your joke didn't make sense. Oh dear.
I reckon they used to have the old mop buckets.
Looks like a mobile
It
toilet.
does.
Yeah. Is your mop bucket like ours, Alan? Don't forget to watch my new videos and my new music video out today, says Mr. Fulton. No, if there is water weight in the bottom,
Okay.
you could still get your coconuts caught in there. No, the water goes in the bottom, in the bucket. So you dip your mop bucket, you mop in the bucket bit at the top, and then you lift it up to the top.
Yeah, the top is just like a lever that squashes the whole mop head. Not ringers. Just
Well, see, our mop goes into the bucket, and then as you pull it up, it rings.
if you step on it.
Yeah, yours looks like it's double handling. Theirs is double handling. Yeah.
It might be.
Because I have to put it in there and then lift it up. Ours is just an all-in-one action.
Very educational program. We're learning a lot about mop buckets.
I know.
Next week we discuss feather dusters.
What are they?
What
made
is the
from?
best, ostrich or emu feathers? Find out here on the TSJ Cleaning Network.
That is usually used for industrial, but you can use it at home too.
At home, they might just use the squeeze mops, a sponge mop. We got sponge mops too. We got all that stuff. It's just that mop bucket that I showed you is the old classic, original, most popular.
I love mopping my floors.
Good morning, Mr. Fisher.
Alrighty, it's that time of day.
It must be lunchtime for the school kids.
It is.
Our at-home school kids are starting to surface, so it must be lunchtime.
We've got cupboard milk. Yes. Okie dokie. So you all be
Thanks,
safe.
RC.
Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm a little airplane now. You know, I'm a little airplane now, now. Wangity wang, wangity wang. I'm a little airplane now. I fly in the dark, yeah, 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 over the baseball park, yeah, yeah, yeah. I got my little red light.
How about a whole program about janitorial equipment? Janitorial trivia. Okay, so you all be safe.
I'm sure
guys.
RC would really clean up on that one.
Take care, and we will be back.
Thank you very much for joining us, guys. It's always a pleasure to spend time with you, and we're privileged that you spent this much time with us today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much. Keep smiling. Try not to let the worries of the world get you down too much, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah.
We're going to try and start streaming a little bit more, I think, because we're home a lot more.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Love you guys.
Bye.
Thank you.